First off, I'm going to be using the NYX pore filler just to kind of minimize my pores. By the way, guys, my face is peeling. I know I went to the doctor this week, so my skin is coming off, so please don't mind that. Then I am going to be using the NYX corrector palette. I'm going to be using that orange shade under my eyes just to kind of cover my dark circles. Even though we're going to be using something else later, I still want to just cover them up a little bit. And I'm also going to be using that green shade to cover up my redness, the redness of my face. Now I am using the NYX Dropper Foundation in the color beige with the NYX brush in the number 22, and I'm going to apply it mostly under my eyes because I'm going to be having a design on my face later on, so I'm not so worried about having it all over my face. I am just going to apply a little bit of concealer under my eye just to kind of highlight that area a little bit more. And I will blend it out with a damp beauty blender just for a smooth finish. Now I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in the color white, which is going to help pick up more of the colors that we're going to be using later on. And just keep blending and blending until everything is smoothed out. I am now applying a little bit of tape on the outside of my eyes to get that perfect wing later on with the shadows. Now using this very old NYX Waiting for Tonight eyeshadow palette, I am going to grab the black color and start applying it on the creases of my eye. Using a very small bullet crease brush just to stay within the crease. Black is a very dangerous color, so you can start building it up little by little until you get to what you desire. For the start of the show, I am using these two macaroon lippies in the color Rose and Blue Velvet. I am going to be using each one of the colors in one eye, and do not worry about so much getting on the crease because you can just fix that by adding a little bit more black later on. Now on top of the lippies that I put on my eyelids, I am going to be putting a little bit of this NYX glitter primer because I am going to be putting on top the NYX Face and Body glitters in the color 02 and 01. Taking my black liquid liner, I am going to be making a line on top of my waterline where I am going to be applying my falsies. Taking the same black and the same brush that I use for my crease, I am going to be applying black on my lower lash line. I am not so careful with it because I am trying to make it a little bit thick, but if you make it too thick, you can just clean it up with a little bit of concealer. Taking this NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Black Bean, I am going to apply it on my waterline and on top of my lower lash line where I put the black, just for a more dramatic black look. I am going to use this NYX matte bronzer, a little bit on my forehead and a little bit of contour, not so crazy because it's going to be covered up later on anyways. I am also using a NYX brush in number 5 to apply this bronzer. Just because I want to be a little bit extra, I am going to wear a little bit of blush, and this is the NYX blush in the color Intuition. Now is where I am going to start getting a little bit creative, and I'm going back with the lippies that I used before for my lid and start making kind of like flame designs under my eyes with each respective color, like the blue on the blue side and the pink with the pink side. Now I am going to apply the pink shade all over my lips. Going back with the blue shade, I am going to start making flames on the bottom of my lip and kind of combine them together so that it looks like the blue is coming out from the pink. And also I am going to do the same thing with the pink shade so that the both colors kind of look mixed together. Here I am applying a little bit of the glitter glue and the pink glitter just on the upper part of my lips. I am just going to add a little bit of glitter on the designs that I did on my face on each respective color. On my neck and chest, I am going to do pretty much the same thing, just kind of like flame strokes all over. I am now going to add glitter on my chest and neck. With this, you don't have to be precise, you can just put it all over the place and then kind of mix them up with a little brush. With whatever product is left on the brush that you use to mix the glitters on your chest and your neck, just kind of put it on your forehead and a little bit on the bridge of your nose.